There's a man that knows that he is going to be a champion. Lalisa DeCisa, TCS New York City Marathon champion.
And so every time something get hard, you quit, you call mama. I dare you to take a little pain.
Welcome to the second episode of the Running Report, where we go over all of the news that happened this past month in the running world. Well, not all the news, just all the important ones, but like there was so much things happening this month that I couldn't even fit it all into this episode. So make sure you tell me all the things that I missed and kind of like your personal best and accolades that also should be in this show, because I think I want to honor y'all too in this next one a little bit too. I don't know, we'll see. I'll go as I go. We got 4 topics to go and 4 laps to go, so let's get started right away with our first topic, and that's a New York City Marathon recap that happened this past Sunday, where we had great races on the men and women's side. On the men's side, we had Lalisa DeCisa run away with the victory on an all-out sprint to outkick his countrymen, even with his like jumbled form that I can't even like imitate because it's just sort of just horrible. But besides the point, because he's able to run a 2:05:59, and I probably can't even stay with him for about 2 miles. So yeah. But yeah, he ran a great race, and even on the women's side, there was also a great race with Maria Katap. Dude, these people have such hard names. I'm sorry. You see me, I'm struggling. They're hard names to say. I'll get back to you. I'm gonna look at her name again. Okay, what's the women's race was actually really good, just like the men's race, for about the first 18 miles. And then Mary Katani completely just dropped the hammer. She didn't take off her hat like Lalisa DeCisa or Jeffrey. She basically just separated from the field, gapped them heavy, and yeah, ran away with a great time and came away with her 4th New York Marathon victory. I think that's her 4th in 5 years, so that's completely just amazing. Shalane Flanagan and Des Linden, who were basically competing for the title. Des Linden is the past Boston Marathon champion, and Shalane's the defending champion, both Americans. Shalane ended up with a 3rd place finish as she came back in about the 22nd mile to come back and just hawk everyone down, get 3rd, almost getting 2nd place. And Des Linden came away with a 6th place finish, and also Molly Huddle came away with a 4th place finish right behind Shalane. And another American finished in 7th place, so we had 4 American women finishing in the top 7, which was completely amazing. And also on the men's side, we had 4 American men finish in the top 10. But if like we were to do like team scores like in cross country or something like that, the American women would have won technically, so I would give definitely a dub to the women. I think this raises the question, like, is American women distance running way better than men distance running right now? Like, who's better, men or women? And I was looking it up, and it looks like women distance running is actually like dominating men distance running. Because we look definitely in the marathon side, the only really big contender we have is Galen Rupp in the marathon to even like contend with champions or anything like that. And the women's side, we always have Des Linden, we have Shalane Flanagan, now Molly Huddle moving up, Sarah Goucher. All these girls are competing with the top women in the nation, in the world, I mean. And like, man, we need to step our game up, because even the girls all the way down to the 15 to 8 and the steeple are competing way more than us. Definitely in the steeplechase. Like, man, we only got Jaeger. Just like, come on, they got 3 girls that competing that could win. We can go 1, 2, 3 in the steeple. In the women's side, and the men, we can only go 1, and that's if Kenyans have a bad day, you know. So yeah, who's better, men or women distance running? Let me know. Now with 3 laps to go, we're going to rewind a day before the New York City Marathon, where we had the UST F5K Championships in New York also, and Paul Chelimo and Shadrach Kippicher ran all the way to the finish, to a photo finish. This was basically, you couldn't really tell from the naked eye, but Paul Chelimo ran away with the victory in a 13:45. Shadrach also ran a 13:45, and they both broke the course record down there in New York. And the question is, are Paul Chelimo or even Shadrach, are they going to be able to get a major championship win in the 5K? Because I'm saying no. To be honest, I'm really rooting for Paul Chelimo. I love Paul Chelimo. He liked one of our videos on Instagram. So I'm all with Paul Chelimo. He liked one of our videos, like go hard or suffer the rest of your life, every single day of the week. You know, that's me all the way with Paul Chelimo. But I just don't see him with all these like upsurging Ethiopians and all these upsurging Kenyans that are only like 20 years old running the 5K, and they're running like 13:23s on the track this past year in the Diamond League. I just threw out 13:23. Don't quote me on that. But like, these kids are really like dominating the scene right now, and I can't really see Chelimo winning. I'm definitely gonna be rooting for him, but I can definitely see him getting on the podium again, just like he did in 2016 Olympics and the World Championships. So yeah, I'm gonna be rooting for Chelimo, but a World Championship win, we're gonna be praying for that one. We're gonna be praying. Now with 2 laps to go, we're gonna move over to the sprint side. Well, earlier last month, the most beautiful girl in track and the most beautiful, this must be a type, I guess. I put, oh, the most marketable, not most marketable, the most marketable girl in track and field, Sydney McLaughlin, signed with New Balance. And New Balance basically just got a steal right here, stole right out of Nike's hands or Adidas. But, you know, I think this is a really good thing for New Balance, and New Balance is definitely gonna move on to the right direction, because like I said, she's the most beautiful girl. What? I'm so dumb. Not most beautiful, most marketable. She has all these followers on social media, and she's really gonna just bring track and field into like a new like platform. Definitely, like, just wait till the 2020 Olympics, and you guys will see for yourself how big Sydney McLaughlin's gonna be. I'm always gonna be rooting for Sydney, because I think she's gonna do a lot of good things for track and field and really change the game. And that's basically the question, like, do you think Sydney McLaughlin is gonna be my wife? No. I'm not writing this stuff. I don't know. I think it was probably Christian. I think my roommate wrote this. Why would he put that? Like, is she gonna be the greatest ever? Not my wife, you know. But if you want, I'm not saying no. So now it's time for the Bell Lab, guys. This is the last question of the day, and this question comes straight from y'all. So make sure you guys follow us on Instagram and Twitter, because on Instagram or Twitter, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna ask questions for you, where you can be featured in the Bell Lab. This week we got one that comes from J.Ski3, where he's asking me what are my cross country / track essentials. And basically, the number one essential, like, I have a lot of things. I'm a very superstitious person when it comes to running or athletics or watching sporting event. So like, I always have a routine, and my number one thing is Tiger Balm. I have to have Tiger Balm. If I don't have Tiger Balm for my race, I won't feel right. Like, I remember I did one without a race, like, it just wasn't the same, you know? Like, you gotta have your legs hot and ready to go, like hot and ready, just like Little Caesars, you feel me? Every single time you go, and I always gotta smack my legs. Like, I'm on the start line, I'm always like smacking my legs. Like, I don't know, it's just what I do. That's my essential Tiger Balm. Like, if you smell that Tiger Balm, like that smell when you go into meets, like, it's probably gonna be me, because my dad or somebody just put Tiger Balm all over me. So I'm that guy. So yeah, that'll end episode 2 of the running report. Make sure you guys comment down below anything that you guys want to respond to my arguments, and yeah, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and Sydney McLaughlin, hit me up, please. I'm just playing. You don't have to, but if you want. Okay, this is just getting weird. I'm sorry. I didn't want it to. I like Tiger Balm. Later.
Every time something get hard, you quit, you call mama. I dare you to take a little pain.
We're not just here to take part, we're here to take over.
Tell him. I'm not saying no.